Welcome to the Dog Soul, the place where humans and dogs truly understand each other. Have you ever noticed your dog stretching the moment they catch your eye? You walk through the door and they immediately drop into a curious pose, front legs extended, chest to the floor, and tail held high. Most people dismiss this as a simple stretch after a nap, but it is far more than that. It is a powerful emotional signal that most owners overlook. Today, we are going to decode this mystery along with 14 other unusual behaviors dogs use to express their feelings from the very depths of their souls. If you have ever wondered what your dog is truly trying to tell you, or if you want to know the secret signs of their absolute devotion, you need to stay until the very end. The final sign is something so subtle that only the most observant owners ever notice it, yet it is the ultimate proof that you are their entire world. Number 1. The leg-licking ritual, an emotional scan. It might seem a bit gross when your dog insists on licking your legs or feet, but for them this is a sophisticated emotional checkup. Your skin carries sweat hormones and scent markers that tell your dog exactly where you've been, how you feel, and whether you are under stress. Thanks to a specialized sensory organ called the Jacobson's organ, dogs can literally taste your mood. If your dog licks you more than usual, it means they have sensed a shift in your energy and are trying to comfort you in the best way they know how. Emotionally, dogs are like sponges. They absorb your mental state. This licking isn't just about salt. It's an intimate diagnostic tool used to ensure their favorite human is okay. Number 2, the bathroom bodyguard, vulnerability and protection. Have you ever noticed that your dog follows you into the bathroom, sits down and stares at you, refusing to leave? While this feels like a breach of privacy to us, to a dog, you are at your most vulnerable in those moments. In the wild, pack members watch over one another during private business to ward off potential predators. To them, a closed door doesn't mean privacy, it means potential danger. They stand guard, silently watching the perimeter to ensure nothing happens to you. They are saying, "Don't worry, I've got your back." It is loyalty in its purest form. A dog would rather endure the discomfort of a small tile floor than leave you unprotected. That is true love. Number 3, the head tilt, deciphering your heart. The famous head tilt your dog performs when you speak isn't just for cuteness. It is a sign of total undivided attention. They are adjusting their ears to better capture the tone, the specific words, and the raw emotion behind your voice. But there is a hidden science here. Research suggests they often tilt to the left when trying to decipher emotions and to the right when trying to understand a specific command. That tilting posture is proof that your dog is trying their absolute hardest to connect with you. They are processing your frequency, linking it to memories, and preparing a response. You are the most important sound in their universe, and that tilt proves they are listening with their whole heart. But what happens when that silence is broken by a heavy sound from their chest? Number 4. The deep sigh, the emotional reset. When your dog lets out a long, dramatic sigh, it isn't just because they are tired or bored. It is a sophisticated status report. A sigh while lying close to you usually means, "I am content, life is good." However, a sigh while they are alert might mean, "Something is off, but I'm handling it." Dogs use sighs to express everything from peace to frustration. But the most powerful sigh of all is the one they release when you return home after a long day. That relief sigh is an emotional reset button. It says, "You're back, now I can finally breathe again." It's the sound of a nervous system finally finding its anchor. Number 5, the greeting stretch, the play bow of love. That adorable stretch your dog does the second you walk through the door isn't a coincidence. In canine language, this is known as a play bow. It is an invitation to interact, to play, and to connect emotionally. When they do this, the moment they see you, it means you are the best part of their day. They are overflowing with happiness and want your full attention. Ignoring this gesture can actually make a dog feel neglected, as it's their primary way of saying, I missed you. Even 30 seconds of petting or play in response to this stretch tells your dog that the feeling is mutual. To them, that tiny moment of acknowledgement is worth the world. Number 6. Number Sigh. The sock thief gathering your ghost. When your dog runs off with your socks or underwear, it isn't just mischief, they are trying to stay close to your scent. Your clothing carries your most distinct biological signature, and that scent provides immense emotional comfort. When you are away, they often curl up with your worn items on their bed to feel as though you are still near. This isn't destruction, it is devotion. They are building small love nests out of things that remind them of the person they cherish most. You are their home, and when you are gone, your scent is the only thing that keeps the loneliness at bay. Number 7. The back-to-back trust. The ultimate shield. When a dog turns their back to you and just sits there, you might wonder, are they mad at me? In reality, this is one of the greatest signs of trust a dog can show. In the wild, turning one's back makes an animal incredibly vulnerable to attack. By doing this, your dog is saying, I trust you completely. I know you will protect my blind side. They feel so safe in your presence that they can afford to let their guard down. The next time this happens, gently rest your hand on their back. This silent gesture tells them, I'm here for you too. But trust is a two-way street, and sometimes they show it by bringing you a gift. Number 8. The toy tribute sharing their treasure. When your dog leaves their favorite toy at your feet, it's easy to think they just want to play. But there is a deeper layer of psychology at play. They are gifting you something they value immensely. It's their way of saying, I love this, but I love you more. In nature, sharing resources is a sign of deep bonding. If they bring you random items like shoes or sticks, they are trying to contribute to the pack. They view you as family and want to help provide for the household. It isn't just a game. It is a tribute wrapped in affection, warmth, and the desire to see you happy. Number 9. The sleeping sentry guarding the dream state. The way your dog sleeps near you reveals their deepest instincts. If they lean against you while sleeping, they are saying you are their safe harbor. If they sleep facing the door, they have taken on the role of your protector. But the most touching sign is when they sleep with their back pressed against yours. This shows a level of trust that overrides their survival instinct. Even in their most vulnerable state, unconscious and dreaming, they choose to be physically linked to you. Your presence gives them the peace required to enter deep REM sleep. And when they rest their head on your pillow, they aren't just looking for comfort, they are looking for the ultimate proximity to your soul. Number 10, the door blocker strategic loyalty. Have you ever tripped over your dog because they insist on lying right in front of the door? It isn't laziness, it is a calculated strategy. By choosing the threshold, they can monitor every movement you make and react instantly if anything changes. They are thinking, I need to be close and I need to be ready. Doors are transition points, and your dog doesn't want to miss a single second of your life. They aren't trying to be in your way. They are guarding the entrance to your world. It isn't control, it's the loyalty of a sentry who never goes off duty. Number 11, the shadow follower, emotional tracking. When your dog follows your every step around the house like a living shadow, it isn't just dependency, it is emotional tracking. They are observing your rhythm, your pace, your posture, and even your breathing. Every small detail reveals something about your internal state. If you slow down, they notice. If you become restless, they feel it. By sticking to you, they are saying, I want to make sure you're okay. They become a silent bodyguard monitoring your energy for any signs of sadness or stress. Their happiness is directly tied to yours, and being your shadow is their way of ensuring that the pack leader is mentally and physically sound. Number 12, the motionless lean the heart sink. Sometimes a dog will lean their weight against your legs and simply stay there motionless for several seconds. Many people don't realize that this is one of the most intimate gestures between a dog and a human. By standing still, they are regulating their emotions through you. It's as if they are synchronizing their heartbeat with yours. This often happens after a scare, a loud noise, a tense walk, or an emotional situation. The dog leans on you, breathes with you, and lets their weight settle into you because they are seeking balance. It is a hug without arms, a silent connection that says, being with you makes me feel solid. Number 13, the eyebrow dance, the visual touch. Have you ever noticed your dog's eyebrows twitching or lifting when you enter the room? This isn't just a random muscle spasm. Dogs have evolved specific facial muscles their wolf ancestors don't have specifically to communicate with humans. When they raise their eyebrows, especially the left one, they are showing a high arousal, positive emotional response. It's the canine equivalent of a human smile. They are using their face to reach out and touch you visually. They are scanning your face for a reaction, hoping to see that same spark of recognition in your eyes. This is a behavior born purely of the domestic bond. It is a language created just for you. Number 14, the check-in glance, the invisible leash. When you are out in an open field or at a park, your dog might be running ahead, sniffing and exploring. But every few minutes they will stop, turn their head, and lock eyes with you for just a second before continuing. This is called the check-in. They aren't looking for a treat or a command. They are mentally tethering themselves to you. In their mind, you are the compass. As long as they can see you, they feel brave enough to explore the unknown. A dog who doesn't feel a deep bond will simply run off, but a devoted dog treats your presence as their anchor. That split-second glance is their way of asking, we're still a team, right? Number 15, the lean-in gaze, the oxytocin loop. Finally, we reach the most rare and profound sign of all. Have you ever been sitting quietly when your dog comes over, rests their chin on your knee, and just stares? Not a begging stare for food, but a soft, squinty-eyed gaze that seems to go right through you. Science has discovered that when a dog and their owner engage in this long gaze, both of their brains release oxytocin, the same love hormone that bonds a mother to her newborn baby. This is the ultimate proof of soulful devotion. Your dog is literally hacking your biology to tell you they love you. They aren't looking at you, they are looking into you. In that moment, the world outside ceases to exist. It is just two souls perfectly in sync, proving that the bond between human and dog is one of the most powerful forces on earth. Now that you know how your dog says thank you and I love you, do you recognize these signs in your own best friend? I want to fill the comments today with a tribute to these beautiful, loyal souls. What is the name of the dog who changed your life? Drop their name below and tell us which of these 15 behaviors they show you most often. Is it the sock theft or the motionless lean? Let's celebrate the good boys and girls who make our lives whole. If you want to understand your dog on an even deeper level, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We have so much more to explore in the incredible world of canine psychology. See you in the next video.